Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Lightseers Tarot by Chris Ann. Love this. I think this is the deck that a friend of mine advised me about, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's an awesome deck. Awesome, awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. I very much love this one too, actually. I think these go well together, actually. We'll see. We'll keep going. I think they have, like, similar energy to me. Like, they try to give you, like, a positive energy to it, but it still seems like they're truthful. Like, they don't kind of blow smoke up your butt, but they still, they try to give you that glass half full viewpoint of it. Kind of like, yeah, there's some stuff going on, but, you know, you don't have to let it hold you down. Here's what we can do about it to make it go more to your liking. It kind of feels like that energy to me. Ooh. Now that is quite the ending. Well, let's see. Let's see how we're going to get there. I think I'm going to tell you right now, the Lover's card's at the end, and it's got some really good cards next to it, so let's just see how we're getting there, because that's a really positive card. Energy, Three of Cups, and Friendship. Really good start for you guys. You're letting somebody leave your life here. I know this seems so ironic. You got the Seven of Swords. Somebody's kind of exiting your life, all right? I don't see you upset about this, though. It's almost like maybe a friend of yours is breaking up with somebody, or maybe it's somebody who's been in your life a long while and they're moving away, or they're like, you're not seeing them as often, they're going somewhere else and you're not really seeing contact from them. But if that's the case, it might be one of those people that it's kind of like you're constantly trying to pick up after them, you're constantly looking out for them. They're the ones who constantly are causing issues and you're concerned for them. So if they're backing off and they're not around as much, it does seem to take a lot of stress off your plate. The Three of Cups, the Friendship, which Friendship is the Three of Cups, that's back and forth. And the energy is telling me whoever's walking away, seems like somebody's walking away. And maybe some of you are ending a relationship of a romantic nature. Whoever's walking away, I don't see it breaking you. I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, that's okay. It's kind of like a pleasant parting of ways. There's no dramatic, it's not dramatic, it's not painful, it's not, nobody's upset. But I feel like you're taking it very well. I also see you looking at this in the sense of like nobody's passing away, because I don't feel like anybody's passing away. I'm not feeling that energy. But it's kind of like you still can see them on Facebook. You can still see what they're doing. There's just more of a distance between you and this person. It doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. Now, I'm getting the Four of Swords here. The way this card looks in this deck, it does seem like somebody's cocooned a little bit. So I feel like whatever this is going on here, whatever's going on with this person, it seems like they're not in a place that's bad for them, but it doesn't seem like they're near you. It seems like whatever they're doing, that's their thing. I don't see you worrying about them. I'm getting the Death and Rebirth with the Page of Cups. You're okay with it. That Page of Cups is kind of like it's a good way to take this. The Page energy, though, I wouldn't say this is ideal, but it's still positive. It's still good. Like, it could have gone a lot worse. I don't want to, like, act like this is, like, my favorite way for this to work out for you. I don't think you're going to be looking at this kind of like, oh, this is the best it could have gone. I don't think that's what we're looking at. I feel like it's kind of like the way it's played out here, it's kind of like, that's not bad. Like, maybe it's not your first choice of how this is working out, but it's kind of like, that's not bad. I hope that makes sense. Whoever this person is, they're following their passion, or passion caused this situation. Somebody's going to jail, by the way. I don't know. One of you, or more than one of you. Some of you are watching this, and the person who's exiting is going to jail, whatever that means. And I feel like whatever you're seeing here, it's kind of like, well, at least they're not going to do whatever. I think that's why I'm looking at this that way. Like, it may not be the best way this could have worked out. Kind of like if they never got in this trouble, that would have been better. But it's kind of like, well, yeah, but they can't do whatever the problem was anymore now that they're there. So it seems to be helping, but it's not ideal. But it's still like, well, it could have went worse. It's kind of like, well, they're not dead. Even though the death card's there, they're not dead. It's just kind of like this is shutting things down. That's a harsh one. That's like harsh. All right, so somebody's moving on here. And passion got them where they are. I feel like there's an energy around you where you're taking care of what you need to, and things seem fine. Things seem good. Not everybody's going to have that jail thing, but there's somebody definitely exiting. That's for sure. And you're okay with it. When that person leaves, though, a door opens. A new beginning comes right in. Whoever this person is, and for some of you, maybe this is romantic. A new person comes in fairly quickly. You're not looking for this. So if it's romantically, you're literally not looking for this. It's just coming towards you. If it's some type of friendship or acquaintance, if it's work, it's again, they're just kind of showing up and they're matching your energy. It's a good energy. You do like this energy, but it's kind of like, I'm not looking to fill that spot right now. I feel that's your kind of energy. That's your kind of response to this. Like, I'm not looking to fill this spot right now. That just left. I'm not looking to replace that right away. You got fertility, though. There's a lot of good here. There's a lot of attraction, but you got the Ten of Wands. Kind of like, I don't want to start. I don't want to get involved with somebody like that right now. Doesn't have to be romantic. Remember that. Especially if it's work. It might be somebody who's very good and very, like, you do like them, but you're like, I just feel like apprehensive, like, I don't want to get into something like this again already. But I am getting this energy is good for you. Something is upside down here. Best possible decision. Timing is right. This is coming forward when it should. Like, I feel like it's helping you really not only disconnect, but it's kind of like taking the place of that last energy, so that energy won't have a place to return to. It won't be able to come back in your life. Whatever that energy that was leaving, I feel like that's more toxic than you really want to admit. And I feel like the universe is like, listen, you don't need that. And we're going to try to put something here so that there's no open place for that to return to. So we're going to put something better here to block that from coming back, because you don't need those problems. And the universe doesn't want you to have that. It's almost like somebody on the other side saying, you know what, this is better for you. Let's just block that from having any chance of coming back by putting something else there, because you deserve better, and we need you to have something better. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to let go of that and spend your time on something better. Something that honors you more. That's a big thing too. An energy that honors you more and respects you more and tries to take care of you the way you try to take care of others. Now, the Hangman reversed, Six of Cups, and the Chariot. The Chariot is literally your card. That's the Cancer card. But this is coming in the environment. Somebody who matches your energy really well. When I get this Six of Cups, it reminds me of like a family feel, oddly enough. It's usually a history feel. Like if you look at the dog with the guy and then the dog with the kid up at the top here, like it talks about history, where things have been, where they are now. This is somebody who, like, they're looking for somebody in their life that has similar values. Like, you know, you care for people, you don't give up on people, and, you know, you honor those who honor you. Somebody who looks out for me, I look out for them, because you don't find that every day. And, you know, the more somebody looks out for me, the more I need to look out for them, because you don't squander that. You don't just take that for granted, because most people don't do that. And the Hangman reversed is telling me they don't have any hang-ups about getting close to you. They seem to see you right off the bat for the person you are. Like, you're a very heartfelt person. You care about people. You're very dedicated to people. They're also somebody who wants to look out for you as much as you look out for them. Kind of like, you know, I understand you got to help that person. I feel like this would be that type of friendship, or whoever this person is, whether it be a friendship or more, whatever it is, they're that type of person that's going to have those honest conversations with you, kind of like, I know you got to look out for this one. I know you got to do what you got to do, but at least let's look at it for what the truth is. Don't put yourself behind the 8 ball for this person. Help them because I know you have to. Help them because I know you will. But don't do it to the point where you put yourself behind the 8 ball. Don't let them run you into the ground. Like, this is somebody who's going to be like, you know what? You matter too. It's not just about somebody else. It's not about you running yourself into the ground for somebody who doesn't appreciate it. I feel like they'd also honor that. Like, I know you got to do what you have to do, and they wouldn't give you a hard time about that. But they also might be like, instead of going all 9 yards, maybe go 3.5 and let them take care of themselves a little bit. This would be that type of person, kind of like, I understand, and I'll even help you, but, you know, don't go overboard for somebody who's not really deserving of it. Do what you have to do, but pull it back a little bit. I feel like that's what they would say. Like, yes, you got to help, but you don't have to let it run you into the ground. The Lover's card is here. For some of you, this is a love interest. I will acknowledge that. You got safe travel, which gives me a very 3 of Wands feel, which is travel, but it's kind of like exciting. Something's coming forward. There's a new way of life coming in. And the Lover's card, that's very beautiful. I love that card too. It's very beautiful. The energy coming in is very positive. There's a very, like, this is going to take a life of its own. This is going to move forward. This is something where somebody is really, like, seeing you and understanding. Like, it's kind of like they realize the struggles you go through. But they also, like, have that respect, kind of like when you make up your mind and you have to do something, other people may not agree that you're doing the right thing, but that's not what's important. You know what you have to do, and you're going to stick by the people you're going to stick by. You stick by the people you stick by. That's how it is. And I'm getting this true love come to me in the environment. Like, for some of you, I get it. It is romance. For other people, it's some type of friendship where it's like this person really understands where you're coming from. And they're not going to give you a hard time like a lot of other people do about the people you help. Because it's something about that. They're going to be like, yes, I understand that. Just don't let it drag you down. Do what you got to do. Instead of going the whole 9 yards, go like 3.5. And then let them try to figure it out a little bit. Just hold back. Don't drive yourself crazy. You got let go and organization. They're going to teach you how to let go and to set things up a little better so that your life can be better. You have to help who you have to help. You're going to stand by who you're going to stand by. But I feel like this person's like, yep, let's do that, but let's find a better way so that you can enjoy life more. So your life is better. And this is somebody who's going to be like, this is like the ally that you could call in the middle of the night. Like, you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you can literally call them and they're like, that's cool. And they'll talk with you and they'll help you through things. And that's a two-way street. Like, if they need to do that, they'll also do that with you. It's that type of friendship. It's that type of connection. Again, I know this could be a lover. I get that. It's not going to be for everybody, but this is the type of person coming in. This is somebody that, like, if they called you at 4 o'clock in the morning, you take that seriously, because they wouldn't just call you to be like, hey, how's the weather? They wouldn't do that. They would call you like, you know, I just can't sleep and I'm really upset about this. If you have a couple minutes, I just needed to talk this out with somebody who understands. And it's just driving me crazy. You would be like, yeah, I'm here for you. Let me just wake up a little bit. I'm here to talk with you about it. Let's do it. Because they would, they do the same for you. This is a good connection coming in. I feel like what this is all about is like, whatever's leaving, again, you seem to be accepting it and doing well with that. But the universe is saying, you know what? We're going to move something else right in to take that spot so that can't come back. Because it's probably going to try to. And they're like, nope, we got to move this. We got to block that. No, you deserve something better. So we're going to fill that hole so that there's no place for that person to fit back in. There's just no room. No room at the end for them. Sorry. This is all about something better for you. So I feel like they're saying, just see it for what it is. Allow this to come in and realize this is an upgrade to your life. This is definitely a more positive movement forward. All right. I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.